Okay, let me show you real quick what I did. I put the disk that I pulled out of the Nook, and I went back to it and added Manualnooter, and then URamdisk, URecRam. I pulled them out of this. Remember, we did this earlier. URecImage, URecRam, and then we renamed them to uImage, URamdisk. Then we drug the two files over to the application or the SD card again. So that should be what's on there. You don't have to worry about this one. You don't have to worry about this one. Just this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. This one, I mean. So we'll go ahead and exit out. Come on. Eject it. Put it back in here. Should go straight in clockworkmod again because it's on the disk. Okay. Let's just straight up install it and see what happens. And just choose zip from zip card, Manualnooter. Select it. Hit enter. Okay, now it's done. Tells us to remove the card. Okay, go back one and hit reboot. And hopefully you won't freeze or lock up on us again or say something like it did last time. I don't know, I haven't tried this wave. Oh no, I think we got a brick again. Okay, let's try something different here. Turn it off. Okay. The card in. Turn on. Go down to advanced. Wipe Delvic. Not battery. There we go. Delvic. Wiped. Go back one. If now it's froze up, didn't it? Yeah. Reboot again. cache partition. Yep, lock that off. See, the way we're doing it, clockworkmod is not going to be installed on the internal drive, and so we can install CM7, but I'm gonna have to figure out a way to come in behind CM7 or in front of it and get clockworkmod installed first. Factory data is probably gonna hang up, possibly, I don't know. This is complete. Okay, let's reboot it one more time. Go to install zip from SD, choose zip from SD, and this time we'll run Manualnooter first instead of last. Let it install. See, I don't think I want to remove the card. It says to remove and reboot. So I'm gonna do that anyways. See what happens. There's no OS for it to boot into. There's nothing there. So we'll just have to put the card back in and install it. See, it's not getting anything happen, so that isn't even supposed to come up. Shut it off. I can tell you right now, I think that even if we install CM7, that it's still gonna break right at that point, and it won't matter. So we might have to wipe all of it off again and just install CM7. Okay. Want you to choose zip from zip card and then choose a zip. So we're gonna run signaging 7.1 again. Take a minute. let's use the other zip from the SD card. And you go to GApps again. Yes. No, with any luck, we won't get hung up this time, but if we keep getting hung up, back, and then reboot again. Let's see what happens. Seen the flash, but the dude ain't come around yet, so I'm gonna wait a little longer. We got this part. Well, we'll wait for a second and see if the pointer thing comes up. We gotta point and click on it. If it does, then we'll know you need to run the Manualnooter file first, then run the CyanogenScript 7.1 file, and then run GApps behind it. That's if it boots in correctly, or if it does, I mean. There you go. It booted up, but the main thing is gonna be, remember what I said though, you're gonna have to do the Manualnooter file first. So when we ran the Manualnooter back when the screen was white for that video, let's not do it there. Don't do it there again. Wait all the way up until the point where after you restructure, like reformat the drives and repartition them, when you get done with that, then go ahead and run the neuter file, and then right after that you'll have to pop the SD out and restart, I think, or leave the SD in and restart. So here you want to select Zim Launcher for default. And here is your CM7. So yeah, we know that now. You have to run it first. So we got everything installed except, so there's your super user, there's your ROM manager, file manager, so all of that's there. Everything looks fine. Now the main thing is gonna be is and if ROM manager is on the drive. That's why I ran Manualnooter. So we would know Let's go back into settings real quick and go to storage, and then you can see the drive, the internal is 5 gigs and your eMMC is 1, and it's not even showing an SD card in there as of right now. It's not up here, it's not down here, but it would normally be up here on the SD card side of things. That's where it should be. Or did I take it out? Yeah, I forgot I took it out, so it's cool. So let's go down to, I want to go back to the home page here, and let's try to restart it. Reboot. Now it says reboot recovery. That's what I want to do, just to make sure that clockworkmod's there. If it's there, we're good to go. We'll know exactly the process that you need to take in the end to get it to that point. Or at least I will, and then I can get the directions finalized. Nope. What that means is clockworkmod is not installed, is all it means. So basically you'd have to make a boot up SD card, or we're gonna have to figure out a way to install clockworkmod onto the drive there. So I'll take some time to figure it out, and when I do, I will get right back with you.